This is Mr. Guy and his lovely wife. Here we are. Mr. Guy came to me here some 2 weeks ago. Am I right?
3 weeks. Yeah.
I think it's 2 weeks. With quite a difficult problem. He had cancer of the heart, which is very, very, very unusual. He was in a state of exhaustion. Not only did he have a problem with the heart, but good doctors over here gave him 285 cobalt treatment and cooked his esophagus, or sunburnt his esophagus. Anyhow, with the result that the gentleman here had a problem drinking or eating anything, and he was in a state of exhaustion. Well, naturally, when you have your esophagus sunburnt or burnt, it is most difficult to eat and drink anything. So with the first treatment, which this is the second time in my life in 34 years of medicine that I have encountered such an illness. And so therefore we proceeded in treating him. And well, I'll let you listen to Mr. Guy, what he has to say. Go ahead.
Tell him what you think.
Well,
how you feel now.
I feel good. My breathing is normal. I'm a little bit weak in the legs because I haven't been doing a lot of walking, and my appetite is getting better. And in general, as I say, I feel a lot better than when I first came to see Dr. Dangel.
Thank you. Maybe Madame has something to add to it, because she's the Florence Nightingale.
I just think it's quite remarkable. I mean, he now has an appetite, he's enjoying his food, although he still has a small appetite. His whole being is different. And he has energy.
I sleep
and
well.
He sleeps well, and he's really thinking again, and he's becoming a normal human being again. Thank you.
Yes, and we just had a look at some x-rays, of course, and I was quite amazed at the x-rays and the report. So, by my meager understanding of radiology, I see that this tumor, which is situated on the left bottom side of the heart, has diminished. The density has diminished, so therefore it looks like it's dying. So we hope for better results very much sooner. So until we get well and we'll put you back on camera, it's goodbye. Thank you for giving me this comment. Before me we have Mr. Richard Guy, and he'd like to give us a testimonial about his problem. Mr. Guy.
In July of 2001, I was suffering from an acute difficulty in breathing. As a result, I went to see my GP, who sent me down to the Mater Hospital, who then sent me down to the Wesley Hospital. There, they did some various tests and came up with the answer that I had a tumour on the heart, which was inoperable, and I had between 24 hours and 7 days to live. That being so, I was just discharged, and some friends of mine put me on to Dr. George Dangel, with whom I made an appointment. I did probably about 10 visits to him, and as a result of those visits, the subsequent x-ray, the last x-ray that was taken, and the CT scan, which was taken approximately a month later, 2 months later, showed no trace of the tumour in the heart. I put this down entirely to the treatment I received with the Pranic healing and to Dr. Dangel's ministrations. This, of course, I'm eternally grateful for, because effectively it saved my life.
Thank you very much for that lovely